All right, so I'm back near Mission Peak, which is over there, which I have a video on. I'm doing Monument Peak and North Monument Peak and maybe Allison Peak. Similar terrain, it's like the same hills, I'm just further south. But we got a bunch of cows and I saw a raccoon too, so it's exciting, but this is pretty barren landscape. This is gonna go up like 22 or 2,300 feet in like 4.5 miles, so it should be pretty tame for the most part. But I guess you can't see where we're going. Somewhere up there. All right, so after an initial steep part, there's actually trails all over, so I need to check the map. I don't know if I should go up there or there or there or there. So just continuing up, you cross, it flattens out and then steepens and flattens, and it's sort of convoluted. But you cross some of these drainages just like on Mission Peak. One of them had flowing water, but otherwise very dry. Lots of signs of cows. And just, I don't think that's the peak. I think it's further and beyond. All right, so we've rounded a corner and we're seeing, I think that might be Monument Peak. It's either that one or this one. I could be wrong. But yeah, another major drainage we get to cross, which is cool. Well, maybe not. Maybe we're going up here. Never mind. But yeah, just bending our way up, which looks to be up there. And then I think it's that far one because that looks higher, but I don't know. That could be Monument, could be not, but nice, easy, you know, California type dirt road trails for the most part. Okay, so there's all sorts of trails up here. You can go more direct, you can bend around. There's 3 humps up here. I think Monument Peak North, and Monument Peak Northwest, which might be where the 3 towers are, but honestly, unsure. So I guess we're gonna hit all 3 humps. So not too much more to go. And I guess depending which one we go to. So we can stay on this easy trail and it goes up between peaks, or I think there's a shortcut trail that'll go straight up to the right one, which might be the highest one, but not totally sure here. But starting to get some good views of the bay down below. I mean, we're up like, I don't know, 1,900 feet from the trailhead and kind of civilization down there. Yeah, here, this could be your shortcut trail right up this slope here before the drainage. All right, so you can go around there and land somewhere between Monument Peak North and Northwest, but I'm taking the steep, which is a nice trail actually, a nice single track. Goes right up along this barbed wire fence straight up to this Monument Peak. I'd venture it's up 300 or 400 feet in 0.2 of a mile or something, so a little steep part here, but that's fine. It's honestly not too bad. So we're almost up. We'll be up on top in 4 minutes. All right, a couple minutes later, and yeah, so there are your other 2. But this, oh, there's a USGS thing here. I'm not sure why, because it's not at the high point. And there's this big, I guess there was a tower up here. But I need to go to the actual high point, which looks to be here. Da, da, da. Yay! Monument Peak. Ooh, there's a nice lake. It's nice with some wind. Otherwise it's hot down low. It's like 80 degrees down low. So now I'm going to bag that flat one, Monument Peak Northwest, or North, and Monument Peak Northwest where those towers are. So, you know, that's only a quarter-mile away or something. But this looks like the highest one. It's hard to tell. And then once we got over there, we'd be able to see Allison and Mission Peak, which I have a video on Mission Peak, and there's out to, I don't know, Pleasanton, Livermore, maybe, unsure. Eventually Tracy, maybe. So yeah, not bad up here. All right, so I think that one's actually Allison, which is further away than I thought. So this is, I think that little one's yeah, so this is Monument Peak North here. We might have to hike this up here. So yeah, north and northwest. Allison's the further one with the towers. I guess I could, in theory, go over there, but do I need to? Probably not. But yeah, that one's lame. That one's really lame. So yeah, we're just gonna shortcut right up what I don't know if this is legit or not. Yeah, I don't want to get ticks. I'm gonna take the gradual way. Not that I couldn't walk up that way. So we're gonna go up the easy way. Show you the views on top. So I definitely took the easy way out, wrapping around. So this is Monument Peak North, Monument Peak North. And now we're gonna have to drop, unfortunately, to go to Monument Peak Northwest. So yeah, I don't know if it's really worth going to this one, but we did anyway. So gonna wrap around and then I guess go to that one too, because it has a name, but I think it's like a good 100 foot lower. Just getting some miles in. All right, 3 or 4 minutes later, and we are this is a pretty lame summit. Let's call it. I mean, I'm just walking through tick grass. I don't think it matters that much, but this is Monument Peak Northwest, apparently, which is just like a grassy mess. So I'm not gonna romp through the grass. Probably already have ticks on me. So that's Allison. That's where I just was. Now I'm gonna run back on that road and go back up to the tallest, which is Monument Peak. So anyway, won't be too much more of this video. Just good trail running for sure, for the most part, up or down. There's just very smooth trails. They're almost like roads, which is what I would expect for this area and most of California in general, unlike what I do in Arizona and Utah. So we'll be back in 5 minutes or so on top of Monument. Just about back down, just one big long switchback back down to the car, but last, I don't know, third of a mile or something, and 200-300 feet down. So yeah, that was Monument Peak, North Monument Peak, and Northwest Monument Peak, or Monument Peak North, Monument Peak Northwest, something like that. Monument Peak was the best one, I would say, but similar to Mission Peak, probably not as cool, but similar type terrain. There's a lot of long grass, so I can't shortcut through the cows here.